I just saw that those were the miracles that I saw with you the most often, where take a situation that just absolutely seems like it's not redeemable.
The one that I remember
And bring
specifically,
redemption to it.
I was so impressed with you because you wouldn't let them take the baby by CPS.
That's when I thought I was going to go into contempt. That's the first time I called my husband and told him I thought I was going into contempt over the baby.
So we had a client who was there for, it was I think it was a first offender, but she had allegedly had violated for cocaine, I think, or something like that, right?
She showed up with the baby, the circuit court for that proceeding, and she didn't have custody. Her mother had custody.
Yeah, it was.
And she'd gone into her mother's house and taken the baby
and
shown up. And I was like, oh man, I wanted to see this proceeding. Her brother and her mother came to pick it up.
It wasn't even, you're right, it wasn't even her baby.
Oh, okay.
She was, I think her sister was otherwise unknown and back on drugs. And she was watching the kid, because remember, I think she had lost her housing and she was like living on people's couches. And so she had admitted, she said, Inch, I'm homeless and I'm taking care of my sister. These aren't even my two kids. I've got nowhere to stay.
And this one, I stayed in the hallway with the baby because I'd called grandma, who was coming with the uncle and the nephew to come pick up this baby because they had temporary custody. But like the bailiff kept on coming out and saying, I'm going to take that baby. And he brought out the CPS worker. And I was like, but there's no court order yet. I was like, there's no court order. And I was like, but I have an order on my side, which says that this woman that's actually coming to get the baby, like, has custody. Things are heating up. So like I just get out and walk out with the baby and I'm like, I don't know, and I told you, I was like, do they come to your house and drag you out in your underwear when you're in contempt? I was like, I thought it was like lawyer's time out. And I was like, Jim, I don't think I'm coming home. For that particular case, I do remember because they just kept on coming out and trying to get me to pass the child over. And I was like, it was a very well-adjusted, probably 10 to 12-month-old baby that I was like, oh my God, this is where attachment disorders come from.
Right.
Like if he ends up going into foster care for no reason.
Right. And
it's just ridiculous.
And the caregiver's coming to pick him up.
Well, you said that particular client, I think, was the one where you were like, they've got violated because there was like basically cocaine all over the counters.
She's like, and that's what I said, because so
I called it, I'm laughing at the fact that I called it a pancake.
You called it a pancake? I didn't even thought about it. So in that one, you were sitting there, you told me, because the thing is, like, we miss a lot because our back is to the gallery. So we can't tell, like, you get like that, the people that are listening, they'll start, you get the yeses or the nos or like the chuckles. Like, we're so hyper focused, but it's almost like the judge can see what the audience thinks, right? Because they're sitting here going like this or crossing their arms and going like that. So it's almost like the judge gets to see the tone of the. And I remember the gallery being completely full.